So Cardi B stole a North Carolina artist song that she made 3 years ago. The same thing happened with Up. It was so many artists coming out saying, "Oh, I got the same song. If it's up, then it's stuck." And it's a popular saying. See, Cardi B ain't got no creative bone in her body, and at this point, I think her team, they just don't give a fuck about her. Because why are y'all stealing songs?
Okay, y'all might want to sit down for this one because it looks like Cardi might have just landed herself in hot water again because a rapper out of Charlotte, North Carolina, named Rissa Reign has just called out Cardi B. And y'all, she's accusing Cardi of straight up jacking her song. And get this, Rissa didn't just call her out. She also threw major shade at Cardi's ghostwriters for handing her the track like it was theirs. Inside sources say Cardi has been throwing epic tantrums behind the scenes, desperately trying to kill the drama. Cause let's be real, it's been a minute since she dropped a real hit, and everyone who has heard this song know it's going to be massive. So she wants no drama around it. But then just when we thought Cardi had everything under control, Offset inserted himself in the drama. And y'all, he has been clowning Cardi. So for context, Cardi B finally gave us a little sneak peek of her long-awaited second album, which she confirmed is dropping in 2025. And y'all, Cardi isn't playing. While shutting it down at Spotify's beach event in Cannes, she previewed a new track called Outside, and the crowd was living for it. The song was pure heat, super catchy, and yup, she even threw some not-so-subtle shots at Offset, which had the internet going crazy. A few days after her performance at Cannes, the song dropped, and girl, it blew up. She did 16 million streams and 13,000 in pure sales within hours. But just as everyone and Cardi were celebrating her new song and her new scored hit, a rapper from Charlotte, North Carolina, named Rissa Rain caused a stir on the internet after she called out Cardi for jacking her song. Firstly, she put out this post saying, "I don't know if my song was shit or the shit somebody heard that MF I FW Cardi. So hard though. This is not even the type of music I make, but I recorded it on some quick shit to fulfill my contract obligations at the time. They wanted more feminine music." And then y'all, Rissa Rain came with receipts. She posted a video breaking it all down, explaining how she originally made the song and uploaded it to YouTube. Now, she admits her version wasn't all polished and perfect, but according to her, Cardi swooped in, cleaned it up, and basically turned it into a radio-ready hit. Take a listen to what she said.
Okay, so I know I posted that story, and a lot of people was commenting. So yes, I want to be very, very clear. I fuck with Cardi. I heard the song. I fuck with the song. But as I was listening to it, I was just like, sounded very familiar. And like I said, the song that I made this song 3-4 years ago. My manager at the time wanted me to make more music for females, not be so ratchet, not be so aggressive. They wanted me to make more twerk music, which wasn't really my vibe for real. But I went ahead and made it. I pushed the song down in like 20 minutes. Here y'all go, boom. Threw it on YouTube. I didn't even release it. I just threw it on YouTube. But that's neither here nor there, because regardless of the quality of the music or whatever, I had the plan. I just didn't have the platform, clearly. The idea was there, and I really do feel like you just took it and perfected.
Then y'all, Rissa took it a step further and started throwing major shots at Cardi and her team. She claimed that someone, either a ghostwriter or someone close to Cardi, must have heard her original track and passed it along. Cause the instrumental, the bounce, the whole delivery, it's basically identical. Rissa said this ain't no coincidence, and she's calling it what it is, a straight up jack. Take a listen to what she said.
You're not going to be able to tell me that no, and even if it wasn't the artists themselves, even if it wasn't Cardi herself, somebody on that team heard the song. Yes, it is a common saying. Yes, say outside. I'm not discounting, I'm not discrediting that. But the coincidence for you to say outside and the beat sound the same, to me, that's too close. Somebody heard it and was like, I could see where they was trying to go with this. Let's take it here. You know what I'm saying? And that, if that's what you want to do, cool. But reach out and be like, hey, listen, do da. You know what I'm saying? But like, I hear it, and I know I ain't tripping. I know I'm not tripping. It is what it is at the end of the day. Cause like I said, that wasn't even no song that I was really pushing for real. But anyway, stream link up.
Now listen to Rissa Rain's original song. And here is Cardi's Outside. Look, if we're keeping it real, it kinda does look like Cardi jacked Rissa's song. And honestly, I hate to say it, but this wouldn't be the first time Cardi's been accused of snatching someone else's sound or style. Let's not forget, back in 2024, musicians Joshua Fraustro and Miguel Aguilera filed a lawsuit against Cardi, accusing her of stealing their song. According to court documents, they claimed Cardi lifted elements straight from their song Greasy Fry Bread, which they originally released to promote season 1 of the comedy drama Reservation Dogs, and used it in her song titled Enough. Now y'all, according to some inside tea, Cardi has not been taking this Rissa Reign drama lightly. Word is, she's been feeling some type of way ever since Rissa called her out for allegedly jacking her sound. The source revealed that Cardi was furious with her team over the whole mess and has been trying every possible angle to reach out to Rissa and settle things quietly. Cause let's be real, this track was supposed to be a key part of her album rollout. The last thing she wanted was controversy, but from the looks of it, it might already be too late. Rissa went off in her rant, dragging Cardi's ghostwriters for filth and hinting that they handed the song over. And y'all know there's already been chatter for a while now that Offset might be the one behind Cardi's bars. So Rissa bringing that up was not what Cardi was hoping for. But just when we thought Cardi and her team had the whole situation under control, Offset inserted himself in the conversation. According to industry insiders, Offset has been low-key clowning Cardi for jacking Rissa Rain's sound. Apparently, he's been telling anyone who'd listen that Cardi has ghostwriters and that she's just not on the same level as some of her peers lyrically. This is where it gets even messier. Sources say Offset confirmed the long-running rumors that he was the one writing her raps back in the day. But after they split, she allegedly went and hired a whole new ghostwriting team. Now I know a bunch of y'all are probably wondering why Offset is even chiming in on all this mess if he and Cardi are no longer together. Well, here's the thing. Cardi kind of brought this one on herself. In her new track, she threw major shade at Offset and even hyped up her new boo, Stefan Diggs.
When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Girl for nothing, no done dirty dogs, I'm convinced. It's time to see your mama, tell her how she raised.
So honestly, it's giving instant karma. Cardi literally dragged Offset into the drama. And while he hasn't publicly clowned Cardi for jacking Rissa Rain's song, our inside source says he's been focused on pushing his new single. But if Offset were to throw shade, it wouldn't be direct. He'd probably just drop a few slick memes and keep it cute. He's apparently trying to avoid making it look like he's still caught up on Cardi. And honestly, that might be the smartest move he's made in this whole situation. Cardi B getting called out for stealing a song had fans talking, and they left comments saying the beat is almost identical and the words are damn near recycled. This is what happens when you don't write your raps. Y'all like to say it doesn't matter, but it does. This is not the first time she has stolen somebody's beat for her song. A lot of them do this, but nobody cares about why they would steal from them. Lowell, that's the point. No one knows them yet. That's the perfect opportunity. Cardi doesn't write her music at all. She can barely recite the shit that's written for her, so it definitely wasn't her. But the many people that do write for her 100% stole her whole sound from that song. It's obvious. So, do you think Cardi stole Rissa Rain's song? Or do you think there's some mix-up somewhere we don't know about? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.